Well, good morning, folks, and may I wish you a very happy Monday this Monday morning. And I pray that you all are doing well this morning, and I pray that you are experiencing and expecting the blessings of God throughout this day. What a wonderful promise we have, Christian, that we're going to have the blessings of God throughout our day, no matter what comes up. You know, this morning in my Bible app, I was looking, and it has for today's verse Matthew chapter 16 and verse number 24. And it's a very, very important verse and a very important instruction that Jesus gives all of his disciples. In context, he's talking to Peter, or excuse me, we see in verse number 24, he's talking to the disciples. In context, this comes right after Jesus had predicted his coming crucifixion. And then Peter says, "This is not going to happen to you, Lord. This can't happen to you." Matter of fact, let me read what he actually says here. Verse number 22. Then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, "Be it far from thee, Lord. This shall not be unto thee." So Peter's saying, "Lord, this is not going to happen to you. This can't happen to you." And Jesus tells him in verse number 23, he says, "Get thee behind me, Satan, for thou art an offense unto me, for thou savorest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men." Jesus is telling Peter right there that he is acting on his own emotion, acting on his own whims, if you will. But Jesus is talking about what God has said. And then he says, verse 24, which is very, very important to every single follower of Christ. You know Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior today. You are a follower of Christ. You are a disciple of Jesus Christ. Verse number 24, then Jesus said unto his disciples, "If any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me." Let me ask you a question this Monday morning, Christian. How often are you picking up your own cross and following Jesus? I'm not speaking to the lost in this context here. I'm speaking to the Christian. How many of us daily take up that cross and follow him? You know, I preach a whole lot about the reality that we're going to deal with difficulties. But Christian, we have a special defense against those difficulties. Yes, they're going to come. But through Jesus Christ, we have victory. And therefore, we have overcome them with Christ. But many, many times, people that call themselves Christian will fall into some kind of difficulty, and they wonder, why on earth is this happening to me? Bottom line up front, they're living in misery when they need to be living in victory. Well, let me ask this question. Could it be, maybe you're watching this right now, and you're a Christian, you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, but some calamity has come up, and you find yourself wallowing in the misery due to that. Let me ask you this. Are you taking up your cross daily and following Jesus? Are you taking up the fact that, yes, there's going to be difficulty, but through Christ I am victorious? Is that your attitude today? If it's not, may I suggest that you get that attitude? Because that way, when the difficulty comes, yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it may be heartbreaking. Yes, it might be tragic. But you are victorious over it. Take up that cross and follow Jesus. And I submit to you, when you do that, in spite of the difficulty, you will feel victorious. So I hope and pray this gives you encouragement this day. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday in the Lord, following after Jesus. Love you, folks, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.